Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video on the channel. And on today's video I will be talking about why I'm right now looking to open a new big swing page position here on Bitcoin, and also the reasons why I am currently looking towards this. So yeah, if this sounds interesting for you, and if you do want to be having and of course benefit from the massive trading opportunity that right now is lurking around the corner, don't forget to right away subscribe to the channel, ring the bell notification so you're definitely not going to miss out on any of this further content that we're making on the channel. And let's dive right away in towards the video. So Bitcoin, of course, I'm currently still in this leverage long position here on Bitcoin, and right now I am personally anticipating that the market is absolutely going to send it towards new optimize here in the imminent short term. And in today's video I'm going to discuss, of course, the imminent short term, what we do expect right now, and of course the higher time frame. So let me start off this video. We're going into the higher time frames because there is, of course, where I do expect that Bitcoin is going to, of course, send itself towards, of course, new all-time highs here. So what we can currently see here is the Bitcoin 12-hour chart in front of your screen right now. So what we can basically, first of all, very easily see here is that Bitcoin has been starting to form higher low after higher low after higher low after higher low. So what we can identify right now here is that the trend is trading towards the upside very healthy and very beautifully. It's trading up in a very bullish momentum phase, and this could be, of course, well continue further on. And I always say to everyone out there, the trend is your friend till it ends here. And so far, the trend has not been ending yet here. What we are right now as well seeing here is, of course, that we're still forming higher highs along the way up here. But while we're doing so, this previous resistance zone of this green box here, what you can basically see over here. So previous resistance was getting found on this range here. And you can clearly see there has been massive supply zones over here because, yeah, we have been seeing massive rejections on this range here. And because we have seen such massive rejections on this range here, what literally resulted nowadays on that point over there in a 9% drop off here. Right now we are trading above it comfortably. We're retesting it, and this is, of course, for me just no rocket science. This is so easy to see this because we're right now retesting this critical previous supply zone, right now flipped into a demand zone. And right now I personally do think that Bitcoin is going to be in for further continuation towards higher levels here. So what I do expect right now here is that Bitcoin preparing itself right now for a next major leg up here. It retraced back towards this level. This is definitely textbook analysis. Then we're going to, of course, increase further on, and we're going to come down towards our previous highs over here. What is, of course, going to be our next demand zone as soon as we're going to break all-time highs once again here. And personally, this is once again textbook analysis what we're currently having. And personally, I do think that this is the recipe for a perfect continuation, and of course, the recipe for a perfect trading opportunity, especially if you want to be swing trading the market. So yeah, if you do want to be looking for an entry, I should always suggest look at the lower time frames. And what we can currently see here is that Bitcoin has been trading in a parallel channel towards the upside, and what you can see clearly over here, Bitcoin moving up in a very steadily pace here, is moving up in a very healthy trend towards the upside. And just like I told you, the trend is your friend till it ends here, and we're forming higher low after higher low after higher low. So we're once again forming a beautiful trend towards the upside, and so far it is holding us up very beautifully, and so far it is doing a particularly good job by, of course, continuing the trend towards the upside. You can see lower side providing support just like it is doing on this 1 hour candle over here as well here. So we're forming an basically a very beautiful trend towards the upside. What is looking like it's going to be continuing towards the upside. If we're going to look at the momentum, we're not seeing anything special right now playing out, to be very honest. We're not seeing a bullish, we're not seeing a bearish divergence playing out. So yeah, it's still relatively neutral, and the 1 hour candles is definitely looking quite neutral right now here. Of course, if we're going to look at this different chart, we can see Bitcoin was creating a falling wedge here. This falling wedge, yeah, did clearly broke out towards the upside. And you can see, of course, if we're going to be aiming for a price like over a falling wedge here, it's going to be this 7% measured move towards the upside. We did saw one minor fake outside of it. But yeah, you can clearly see resistance was getting found on this range here. Resistance was found over here. Resistance was found over here. So personally, I definitely should be still anticipate this falling wedge scenario. And since we did broke the downtrend over here with a very beautiful candle towards the upside, we right now could be in for a well further continuation towards higher targets. And of course, guys, if you do want to be trading and swing trading the market, don't forget to sign up here with BYBIT or with Femex in the link description. Either exchanges are very good to trade with. I trade with them both here, and of course, if you want to be signing up with them, don't forget to use the link in the description, because then you will be as well get this $4,100 deposit bonus here on BYBIT. What is, of course, definitely going to be very valuable if you're going to sign up your account right now here. As well, what we're as well seeing right now in the market here is that Bitcoin on the 4 hourly candles is creating a very interesting continuation pattern here. It's forming a symmetrical triangle, and right now we want to be looking out to where it's heading towards, because yeah, you can clearly see top side providing resistance, lower side providing support, and this is, of course, course squeezing the price in towards an apex. The apex will be getting reached here in approximately 16 hours. So yeah, today we are going to see a breakout, and if you want to be staying up to date about this breakout, don't forget to follow us here on Twitter at @RoverCOC, and there you will be staying up to date about all the market developments here on the cryptocurrency market. So that's going to be definitely very valuable. As well, for me, a reason to say why I do personally anticipate the market is going to break out towards the upside from of this point here is because we are currently looking at the momentum, and the momentum is looking particularly healthy right now for the market, because what we can currently see here is that we're clearly forming a higher low on the market, and while we are forming this higher low on the market, we have been seeing the momentum indicators forming a lower low over here, and as well the momentum indicator on the MACD forming a lower low. And like you can see over here, if I'm going to enable the divergence chart here on the left side, if you're forming a lower low on the indicator and a higher low on the market, this of course a typical hidden bullish divergence, and a hidden bullish divergence is generally going to help you to push up price towards the upside and reverse the trend as well towards higher levels once again. So yeah, it is looking particularly helpful right now, and it is looking like the market is right now in our favor to of course see a further increasement from up this point here. So yeah, personally, I do anticipate a breakout towards the upside, and this breakout towards the upside will be already bring Bitcoin all the way back towards $67,000. What is going to be a next major resistance zone to break here, like you can see on the range over here. So yeah, it's going to be quite exciting on how we're going to be approaching this level. But yeah, this was already it for today's update video. Later today, I will be back if we're going to see a breakout, if we're going to see anything interesting in the market. So don't forget to check that out as well here. And guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.